One copying, distributing, or reselling any Affiliate Marketing 3.0 product without express permission risks serious legal consequences. Any unauthorized broadcasting, live streaming, or social media sharing of Affiliate Marketing 3.0 presentations is strictly prohibited. Downloading and re-uploading presentations without permission violates copyright law and may also lead to legal consequences.
So the question is, are you ready? Are you ready for a fantastic presentation today? The presenter is incomparable. He is dynamic and he understands the system because he has been with this organization since its inception. He's a ranked leader and he is the kind of person that you want to have a cup of joe with. Now, my name is Grace, and I welcome every single one of you here today. And especially if this is your first time and you're new to this organization, thank you for being here. And I appreciate especially the person who invited you here today. So let's go ahead and get started. We do look forward to, I would like for you to stay all the way to the end because we do have a special announcement for you regarding tomorrow. So stay till the end of the broadcast and presentation. Now allow me to welcome Shiba Joe and hand over the mic to him. Shiba Joe, thank you so much for lending your wonderful energy and charisma to this DS. I hand you over the microphone. Thank you for being here.
Thank you very much, Grace, as always, for a wonderful introduction. Let's begin, shall we? Okay, so I'm presenting for you this evening 3FO, the next generation affiliate operating system, which is powered by Web3. And it's where you can earn Ethereum every day, every week by simply buying an ignition pack, investing in a panel, and growing your Ethereum holdings. Now, let me introduce you firstly to LquidPay. LquidPay is our very own crypto Visa card, the first Visa card, the first crypto card that provides you with a self-custody wallet and is bringing into the world a new era of banking, DoDO banking, decentralized on-chain banking. This is one of the three core products that we have in Affiliate Marketing 3.0 that we are sharing with you through 3FO. Alongside that, we're introducing Protocol Yeald, which is an innovative social finance platform enabling users to connect directly with high-frequency traders where you can generate profit through HFT trading and you simply share your profits with the trader. And LFG, which is yet to launch, but LFG is another innovative platform that is enabling you to trade indices on the crypto exchange and real-world assets, but in a GameFi protocol so that you can build a social media following where people can follow you, copy your trades, and you can earn commissions. Now, behind this entire ecosystem of 3FO is Alpha AI. Alpha AI is a highly advanced AI financial brain. And Alpha AI works by scouring something like 50 different decentralized networks across blockchain, decentralized exchanges across many different networks, looking for opportunities to generate profits. Now, I will take a moment to read out this paragraph here because I think it really does explain it better than I can. The Alpha AI yield is your effortless path to building wealth through decentralized finance. Forget active trading. This fully managed vault generates weekly yield by leveraging expert strategies across staking, yield farming, liquidity provision, and more. Managed by 3FO's core team with audited smart contracts, the yield prioritizes capital preservation and transparent risk-adjusted returns. Your earnings are delivered weekly in real Ethereum. Yes, we are all excited about that. This is yield that you're going to receive in Ethereum. And of course, we know Ethereum is going to skyrocket over the next couple of years and skyrocket more over the next 5 years. And you have the ability to scale your income through further subscriptions and panels. So let's look at BTCC's part in all of this, as titled here, The Secret Fuel of Wealth Builders. So when you stake BTCC on a one-to-one basis, then you increase the percentage ratio of your return. If you are not staking BTCC, then you earn a set amount of Ethereum on a regular basis. So in order to boost your percentage, of course, this is the time to utilize your BTCC, bring it off the DApp, harvest, bring it on chain, stake it, and use it to increase the amount of Ethereum that you are generating on a daily basis. So without BTCC on each of these panels, you are generating 1% per week. But on a one-to-one basis, you're generating between 1.5% and 2.5% per week. And on a 1-to-2 basis, between 1.75 and 2%. So this is the first major use case for BTCC, where you can essentially build your wealth through Ethereum. So let's look at this with a little bit more detail. Now, I'm not going to go through the specifics of numbers in dollar amount, but let's look at the percentages. So this is the basic ignition pack, $500 paid in Ethereum. Yes, Ethereum in and Ethereum out. Without BTCC on all of these, it's a static 1% per week. But if you stake on a one-to-one basis, so in this particular example here, it's $500 of Ethereum to $500 of BTCC, it's 1.25%, or on a 1-to-2 basis, $500 of Ethereum and $1,000 of BTCC, you get 1.5%. And as you move through these panels, your percentages increase. So here, 1.5%, 1.75. From 1.75 up to 2%, 2% to 2.25, 2.25 to 2.50, right up to the top panel where you get a whopping 2.5%, or on the 1-to-2 offer, 3% per week. And I can tell you that on this number here, that is over $3,000 a week in income in Ethereum. Now, why is this so innovative? Well, because Chavez is a genius after all. What we are bringing into the system is something that has never been done before. And that is the ability to borrow against your package, interest-free. And not only that, you repay the loan through your daily yield and your affiliate commissions. So it's really completely and utterly free. So if you have a $500 package and you need to start with that, you are eligible for a 50% loan to contribute towards sub-panel 3, and so on. 50% here to contribute to the next panel, and all the way through, enabling you to discount yourself through the lending process, through the repayment of this loan through yield and commissions. You can grade your way up to the top package and make big incomes. Now, as if that wasn't exciting enough, you also have the ability to share this loan if you wish. Now, this particular function is only available on this package, but let's say you have a $500 package. You are eligible to borrow 50%. So that's $250. Okay? So what can you do with that $250? Well, as I've said, you can firstly use it to upgrade your own package, but if you wish, you can share this loan with 2 other people. So you can split it, $125 here and $125 over here, enabling new people to get started for just $375, giving them a nice discount. And of course, it's up to you if you gift it to them or you have your own personal arrangement with them on how they pay you back. The choice is yours. So not only can you borrow against your own package in order to upgrade yours, you can borrow against your package and help others become part of this ecosystem, become part of this wealth building machine. So through this panel, you can borrow, rise interest-free with growth. So sub-panel 9, you borrow 2,250 and you can move up to sub-panel 27 with only 11,250. When you activate your sub-panel or sub-panel, it becomes your collateral. So you've borrowed 50% of your active subscription, and you can use the sub-panel loan to activate your next sub-panel. And that increases your yield. And of course, in time, you will have all of the sub-panels running, increasing your yield on a consistent basis. So the panel loan transfer allows you to share your available panel loan with their downlines for ignition pack activation. So this is only transferable downline, a maximum transfer amount of 250 split into 125. Each user can receive $125 only once, so you can only help someone new on one occasion. Redeemed panel loan reflects as 125 EUSD in their wallet, and reloan option is available once the panel loan has been repaid. So you can borrow as many times as you like and lend to new people and grow your community, contribute to the success of not just your business, but this company. So let's say user A has a loan balance of $250. You can transfer 120 to user A and user B, and activate their package. So now they can start earning and receiving their Ethereum on a daily basis. The advantages of all of this, of course, is guaranteed weekly yield. Alpha AI is proving to be so successful. So we can guarantee weekly yield. Team-based earnings, we have an affiliate program. And utilizing BTCC, you can boost your earnings. And all of this will be transparent on chain. Within the next month or so, you'll be able to see all of your earnings real time happening on the blockchain. And this is built for sustainability, not just for the next 6 months, but for the next decade and beyond. So we operate a uni-level system. We are an affiliate marketing company. 3FO is designed to be your key to onboarding new people, enabling them to generate wealth, and you can then introduce them into affiliate marketing 3.0, where they can get the best out of this organization through BTCC mining and upgrading their 3 core products. And you have the ability to earn up to 15 levels deep by being 20 people wide. And this works very, very simply. To open up your first level, you simply activate 2 direct referrals. They get their package up and running. You are now earning 10% commission. And to activate level 2, just 1 more person. Activate level 3, just 1 more person, all the way down for 20 levels. And you are earning commissions at every level, every single time a package or a ignition package or a sub panel is activated and reactivated. You are earning these commissions. Now, what's very exciting about this is that all of these commissions are paid directly out of your yield. So you are accelerating your yield. So instead of taking years, you could complete an entire package. So in this case here, where you are Forexing, you could complete your entire package of $2,000 in a month, in a week, even a day, if your organization is growing fast. This is an incredible money machine. You simply need to follow this plug and play system that will enable you to get the very best out of this system. So now let's look at this as an idea of the income potential. Now, this is a pretty standard exemplar for the affiliate marketing world, the 5x5. So you bring in 5 people and you set them all up, you earn 10% commission, that's $255. You teach them to do the same, you teach them to do the same, and you teach them to do the same. Soon you've got an organization of over 3,000 people. You're earning 4%, 4% and 5% all the way up here, which means in total you are making $62,500 in commissions. Now that sounds extraordinary, and that is a very good reason for that. And that's because it is. We are following a simple 3-step process that's all about duplication. Learn your product, share your product, teach your product, help people understand, but you will have to understand it first. Once you understand it, your options are limitless. Now, on top of that, as if that wasn't exciting enough, we are looking builders income on yield. Now, this is when your network earns, you grow richer week after week. So builders yield income allows you to earn a percentage of the weekly DeFi yield generated by users in your network across all 15 levels based on their active ignition packs and panels and sub panels. The yield pack along with a maximum staking of BTCC. So let's have an example of that. Let's come back to here. So imagine if someone in your 3rd level has activated sub panel 9, which is $4,500, and they've staked the maximum BTCC. That means they're earning 2% a week, which is $90 a week. You are getting 5%, which is $4.50 a week, which in itself doesn't sound very exciting. But imagine that across 15 levels of your entire community. Imagine the scale that that could be. And this is the similar activation to the uni-level system on your affiliate rewards. To activate level 2, you simply need 2 active members and you earn 10% of their yield, not from them, from the company. At 1 more person, 5%, and so on, all the way down to 20 wide, where you get paid up to 15 levels. And just here at the bottom, we have a little uplift of 2%, and that's to encourage you to make sure that you're supporting your entire network, all 15 levels. After all, we do not want to leave anybody behind. We want to make sure everybody's getting the very best support, the very best training, and the very best income. So now, obviously, as an affiliate program, we have the rank reward system, and this is here to reward you for your contribution to the success of your community, your business, and of course the company. But in order to rank up, you have to fulfill very specific criteria. You need the required member of active directs. You need the minimum business volume. You need required team size, and you need to build on a ratio of 40, 30, 30. And in order to hit the top rank, you need at least 4 active legs. So let's look at what that means. This is the ranking system. So rank 1, you need minimum of 3 active directs, a minimum 15,000 volume, 30 people in your team, and you receive $1,000 in Ethereum. Remember, all of this income is in Ethereum. And this is the same through the first 3 ranks. These 3 ranks here are all about you building the foundations of your business. So let's look at the structure for your 40, 30, 30. You get paid on your entire network regardless. This structure is simply for the ranking system. So this $15,000 needs to be distributed across 3 active legs, which means you should have $6,000 of business volume here, $4,500 of business volume here, and the same over here, $4,500. And this is so that you have balanced growth. And this is the same for all of the ranks. So structuring is very important. Obviously, speak to the person who brought you here this evening and they will help you do that. Once you have hit rank 3, and remember, look, you've got $9,000 of Ethereum to claim just by hitting the first 3 ranks. But after that, this section here, these ranks here are all about your ability to be a leader, to help others to achieve their dreams, to achieve their goals, to achieve their financial vision. So to hit rank 4, you need 3 people to hit rank 3. You need to help 3 people to hit rank 4, and so on, all the way through. But you get rewarded for supporting others to win. So here, $10,000, $25,000, $100,000, $500,000, $1 million in rank rewards, $5 million, and $10 million. You are only 10 ranks away from achieving just over $16 million in rank rewards. Would that make a difference in your life? Would your day go a little bit easier? Would you have a little bit more fun? I think we all would, wouldn't we? And it's all down to your work, your efforts, and your leadership in helping others. Now, these are the rank reward badges. Of course, when you reach rank, you are recognized for your efforts, for the contribution that you've made to your community and to the company. So why does this ranking system work? Well, of course, it encourages balanced growth. It drives leadership and duplication. That's what this industry is about, duplication. It is essentially a franchise. That's how franchises work. They work on duplicating one business model from one continent to another, to another, to another. And that is what we are providing you, an all-in-one plug-and-play system that is easy to use, easy to teach, and easy to learn. You can unlock millionaire rewards simply by growing your structure. And none of this comes out of your own income. All of these rewards are additional bonuses. Now, the terms and conditions. All earnings are calculated based on active subscriptions. Payouts are processed daily on Ethereum network, on the base network. Yield is generated from Alpha AI performance weekly. There's a 5% admin fee applied to all withdrawals. To qualify for the uni level and builders income, users must maintain required number of active directs and BTCC staking option. Rank rewards are paid only once upon meeting the criteria: required minimum number of directs, minimum volume, minimum team size, and at least 3 legs with a 40-30-30 ratio. And income limits are applied per the subscription-based staking ratio. And that's 2x without staking, 3x on a 1-to-1 basis, 4x on a 1-to-2. Users must follow all platform terms, stay compliant, and avoid manipulation or stacking. The payout schedule is paid weekly on a Wednesday, distributed every Wednesday on the base network. Please make sure you understand this is on the base network and is paid into your user income wallet. Weekly yield is generated weekly and credited automatically. So just so you can see this with a bit of clarity, if somebody joins on a Monday, they will receive yield for 2 days, Monday and Tuesday, and they get paid on the Wednesday. Somebody joins on the Tuesday, they get 1 day's yield, Wednesday, and they get paid, sorry, they get yield on the Tuesday, they get paid on the Wednesday. And if they join on a Wednesday, they don't receive anything on that Wednesday because they need to complete a complete 7-day cycle, and they get paid 7 days yield on the following Wednesday. Builder's yield income, and this is residual income, is also credited every Wednesday alongside your personal yield. This income is distributed across 15 levels based on the active team structure and yield generating within each level. Every subscription has a maximum potential earning limit of 2x, 3x, or 4x, depending on your BTCC staking tier. Once a user reaches their earning cap, all further income will be redirected to unclaimed income. And to claim this unclaimed income, users must top up their subscription before the next business closing. Failure to top up in time may result in permanent forfeiture of unclaimed rewards. Panels and sub-panels between $500 and $125, $121.5, sequential unlocking, no skipping, activation via Ethereum, top up or sub-panel loan boost, up to 50% except on sub-panel 243. BTC staking multipliers. DeFi's yield most precisely with ranges of 1.25 to 2.5 or 1.5 to 3% weekly. APIs are capped at 130% and 156%. Eligible up to sub-panel 81. Sub-panel loans are applied directly to the panel, not the wallet. Explicit exclusion of sub-panel 243. An example is 500, 200, from the $500, you get a 250 sub-panel loan for sub-panel 3. And repayment is either from future yields or manual repayments. Yield distribution is paid weekly on the base network, and that's based on the panel value and BTCC staking ratio. So account and panel stacking, multiple accounts are allowed, but not to be abused. So if you've got an account and you wish to open up an account underneath yourself for your children, your husband, that's fine. Simply don't abuse the system. Why do you need to? We've got a perfectly fantastic system as it is that is very generous offerings. Must fund individually, and 3FO can investigate suspicious stacking patterns. And for compliance and fair usage, 3FO reserves the right to enforce lock periods and suspend sub-panel loans for misuse. So come on, let's all make sure that we're operating in a fair, open, honest, and ethical fashion for the benefit of everybody in this community. I believe that we deserve it. Thank you very much, and I will pass you back to Grace. Okay, it appears that Grace is not with us at the moment, so I will take the steps to close tonight's Zoom. So thank you, everybody, for joining us this evening, especially if you're here for the first time, wondering what was this all about? What have I come to see? Well, I think you'll agree you've come to see something very, very exciting and offering like no other. So I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you took lots of questions, wrote down lots of questions to go back to the person that introduced you, and they will do their very best to answer everything that you need. Now, before we close, just a few extra notes. Firstly, massive congratulations to Carl, who ranked up in his personal account yesterday to rank 1. An amazing job. I know how hard he has worked to achieve that. Congratulations to Rajiv and Trashit, who also ranked up today on their partner account, which is an amazing step for them. I know, again, how hard they are working in supporting their community to achieve their own goals, but also to make sure that everyone is on the correct path to achieve their goals as well. And of course, the entire Vietnamese team, they are rocking and rolling right across Vietnam. So it's very, very exciting to see so much success in such a short time. And this is open to all of you, every single one of you. If you're willing to learn, willing to share, willing to teach, there really are no limits. Now, tomorrow evening is Chavez Update Day. Wednesday night, 7 p.m. UK time. Chavez joins us every week to share the latest information on all of our ecosystem. So again, please join, because as an attendee of tomorrow's Zoom, you may be one of 10 lucky winners who will receive a free $50 Bitcoin code miner. And if you haven't already got one, then this will begin your journey in Bitcoin code mining. And Bitcoin Code is our flagship product, which is going to be hugely successful in the coming years. I believe I've covered everything. I don't think I've missed anything. So very excited to see you all tomorrow night on Chavez Update. I hope you all have a great evening. Thank you to the co-hosts for keeping us all safe and running smoothly. And you all have a great night. Night, bye night. Now I'll put my teeth in. Good night, everybody. Have a great evening.